Welcome. This video tutorial is going to walk you through how to create analytic reports for all of your social media connections, as well as your deals, sweepstakes, and content banners. So to get started, you'll log into your business portal and click the Analytics button on your left side menu. And if you haven't created a report yet, you will see a screen that looks like this, where you'll be able to create the kind of report that you're looking for. So I'm just going to show you a couple of different ones here, but you can see that you can create a custom report, which allows you to mix and match the pieces of data that you'd like. And you also have the ability to create reports for specific social media connections and other features. So you can create a Facebook specific report here, a LinkedIn specific report, Twitter, etc., etc. And you can also create reports that focus specifically on your deals, sweepstakes, and content banners. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by showing you a templated version of one of these, starting with the Facebook page one. And so what this is going to do when you click Create Report is it's going to prompt you to give it a title. This is kind of for your own bookkeeping so that you know what you want when you go back, you know what the report's about. So for example, I could say Facebook page report, April 2017. Then you're going to want to choose the connection. This is only applicable if you have multiple Facebook pages connected here. So in this case, I just have this one. So I'll go ahead and leave it there and hit create. Now you'll see I actually had created a report before this, so I actually have a business logo and some business information, my business name and address listed up here because I had pre-filled that to appear on all of my reports, which I'll show you how to do momentarily. But after you've done that, you can always replace the logo or edit the business information by clicking the pad and paper icon at the top of either of those corners, and you can edit that information there. So now you'll see that you have your Facebook page report, and you'll be able to, again, edit the name of this if you'd like to. If you want to change it at any time, you can do that. You can change the start and end date. So obviously, since I named it April 2017, I'll want to make that so on these calendar dropdowns for my start and end dates. And go ahead and run the report. Now you'll see as we scroll down, you have all of these different sections of analytic data that are being pulled in directly from Facebook. So you have a snapshot that shows you the total number of likes, new likes. This is usually over a week, and engagement. You can add notes to this. Whatever you want to say here. And you can also format this to your liking. So you can highlight this and center it, make it bold, italicized, etc., etc. You can do all sorts of other word processing centric kind of things here, change the color, whatever you want, add images. You can really customize this and make it your own, and then click save. So this is going to be notes for this specific section, the Facebook snapshot section. As we scroll down, you'll see other pieces of data, daily likes, these graphs, other analytic information. Now, please note this is a demo page that I've connected, so there's not going to be a lot of real data being pulled in here. But for your specific pages, you'll probably have more focused data here. You'll also get to a section where it says post metrics, where you can actually see all the different posts that you've done through this time period and the analytics broken down for each of those individual posts. You can also reorder any of these sections by clicking these three lines on the upper left corner and dragging and dropping it to wherever your desired location may be on the report. You can also delete sections that you don't find useful in your report. So you can click the trash can button on the right side to remove any section that you do not want in your report anymore. So again, what this does is when you create one of those preset reports like we did for Facebook, it's literally going to pull in all of the data, all of the reporting data that it can from Facebook. As you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see this section here that says add new section. And this allows you to actually add new sections to your report. So you'll see that all the Facebook stuff is already there. But let's say, for example, you wanted to add a Twitter daily tweets section to your report here. You would select the connection. If you had multiple connections, that would be the case here. And just click the plus sign next to that section that you want to add. Now you'll see when we scroll back down towards the bottom that our new section is placed there. And again, you can reorder this wherever you'd like it to appear. And when you're ready, you can scroll back to the top and you can generate a PDF, which will download to your desktop. Or you can email this directly from here, and this will prompt your email server to open, and it will email the report directly to whomever you want to send it to, rather. So when you create a PDF, it will create a file that looks like this, nice, neat, and clean, all of the different sections, and you can do all of those same different things. You can save this, download it, print it, email it, all that sort of stuff. So you have the ability to create nice looking reports right here in PDF format. Now let's go back to the analytics section, and you'll see that that front page looks a little bit different now because we have a report generated here. So you can always go back and view that report, edit that report, or delete that report. When you click edit, you can just change the name. And it's really the view section that allows you to go ahead and actually edit the contents within the report. You'll also see that you have the ability to delete this report altogether if you no longer need it. Now, this is what I was referring to earlier. After you've created your first report, you'll see a settings box appear here that allows you to upload a default business logo and a default business information. So these pieces of information will appear on all of your reports moving forward. So let's go ahead and create one more new report and do a custom report. So when you click Create Custom Report or Create Report here, and let's do April 2017 again, you'll see that everything looks more or less the same. You can still upload a separate logo, change the business information, the name, and of course change the start and end date. So I'll have this be from April 1st to the end of April, and run the report just so that it refreshes. And you'll see there's actually no data here yet, but that's because with the custom report option, you can actually select which pieces of data that you want to run the report for. So for example, if you want content banner daily metrics, you can select the content banner that you want to pull data for. So you can see I have multiple content banners here, and just add that to your report. So the same way that we did in the Facebook report, you can do here as well. You can see this is a nice bar graph that shows you how many people viewed and how many submissions were made on this content banner. So you can go ahead and add whatever pieces of data that you really want here. So you can, that includes the Facebook data, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, whatever it is that you want. All the same functionality appears here, and you can still reorder them or trash them if you need to. So that was it for the reporting and analytics section here. I hope that was helpful. Thanks.